I needed a job badly when I found a listing for a night clerk. $50 an hour, easy work. I didn't ask too many questions. The ad was vague. Monitor the front desk. Follow the guidelines. That was it. No experience required. No background checks. It sounded too good to be true. But desperation makes you ignore red flags. I showed up for my first shift at 11:45 p.m. to a nondescript office building on the edge of town. The lobby was sterile, white walls, tile floors, a desk with an old CRT monitor. The only person there was a short, pale man with hollow eyes and a pressed grey suit. He handed me a single sheet of paper, his expression unreadable. "Follow these walls exactly," he said, voice flat. "Whatever you do, don't break them." I laughed, thinking he was joking. He wasn't. The walls. 1. The phone rings at midnight. Do not answer it. 2. If the elevator doors open on their own, do not look inside. 3. You may hear typing from the empty office at the end of the hall. Ignore it. 4. If you hear knocking on the front door, check the monitors first. If there's nothing there, do not open. 5. The man in the security uniform will come in at 2:16 a.m. Do not speak to him. 6. If you find a sticky note with your name on it, burn it immediately. 7. The vending machine sometimes dispenses items you didn't select. Do not eat anything you didn't order. 8. If the lights flicker, close your eyes and count to 30. Do not open them before. 9. You must clock out at exactly 6 a.m. Not a minute before, not a minute after. 10. If you realise you've broken a rule, hide immediately. I was too tired to argue, so I took the list and settled behind the desk. At midnight, the phone rang. An old landline on the desk. Instinctively, my hand twitched towards it, but I caught myself. Do not answer it. The ringing stopped after 3 chimes. At 12:47 a.m, a slow, rhythmic clicking came from the far end of the hall. The empty office. Ignore it. My fingers dug into my palms. As I forced myself to keep my eyes on the screen, the typing stopped a few minutes later. At 2:16 a.m, the security guard arrived. He walked in without acknowledging me, heading straight for the vending machine, standing stiffly in front of it. I avoided eye contact, but in the reflective glass, I caught a glimpse of his face, or lack thereof. He had no features, just smooth, blank skin, where his eyes, nose and mouth should be. I kept my gaze down. Eventually, he left by 3:30 a.m. I had convinced myself the rules were just elaborate mind games, but then I saw it. A yellow sticky note on my desk. My name was on it. My breath itched. My hands trembled as I fumbled for the lighter in my pocket. Flicking it on, the note curled black at the edges, turning to ash between my fingers. A sharp knock echoed through the lobby. I swallowed hard and checked the security monitor. The glass doors showed nothing but an empty parking lot. Do not open the door, I gripped the desk, knuckles right. The knocking stopped. My pulse slowed. But then I realised I had broken Rule 6. I was supposed to burn the note immediately. I had hesitated. A cold wave of dread crashed over me. Hide immediately. I dove under the desk, heart pounding. The air felt thick, pressing against my skin. Silence rang in my ears, loud and suffocating. Then, footsteps, slow, deliberate, circling the desk. I squeezed my eyes shut, barely breathing. A whisper drifted down to me. The footsteps stopped. I waited, paralysed. Minutes passed, maybe an hour. Finally, the air shifted. Whatever was there was gone. At 5:59 a.m, I crawled out, shaking, my eyes locked onto the clock, waiting for 6 a.m. exactly before punching out. As I stepped outside, the sun barely rising, I felt different, like something had changed. When I got home, I collapsed onto my bed, exhausted. My phone buzzed. A new email. Second shift confirmed, 11:45 p.m. tonight. I never signed up for another shift. I tried to quit, called the number from the job listing, no answer. Then I checked my bank account. I had been paid twice, once for last night and once tonight. The money was already there. The job wasn't over. And I don't think I'm allowed to leave. That was another amazing story by this cehemical13. You can check out their Reddit page in the description below. What would you have done if a job gave you a random list of rules but offered you lots of money to do it? Would you have stayed? Would you have left? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you next time for more chilling.